first? Who told you you can never be first? If you work towards it, you are going to be first. Even in my class, they always say, I can never be first because Ngole Park is there. If you work towards it, you can pass me, but I'm not saying people should pass me. Because it's not easy to pass me. A second point, they're always firm on one decision. They always say, I'll only have 14 average. Don't end at the level of 14 average. People are having prizes out there with 19 average. Why do you want to stay at 14 average? They're always average. There are always people that are saying that if I have my 12 average, that means I have my tableau d'honneur. There's no problem. What do you do with tableau d'honneur? Ça sert à quoi? The ones I have in the house, they see from one, it does not help me anything. What is tableau d'honneur? Don't always feel average. Always aim for higher grades. Next one, they do not aspire for knowledge. What do I mean by this point? That the type of people that they say, when I finish writing my advanced level, I just leave school. They just burn their uniform. They don't think about any other thing. Acquire to learn more knowledge. Acquire to learn more knowledge. Don't just end at the level of upper C that you no longer learn. Acquire to learn more. Next, there are people who don't need change. There are people that, like, it all boils down to the point of standing on a firm decision. That means you don't want to change, you just want to be you like that. There are people who do not take risk. And what does that mean by risk? Imagine you are in Form 5 and you are writing a GC and you don't want to take risk. Which risk am I talking about? Is the risk of staying up late at night and reading a book. That is a risk. You see, those who pass with average points, they'll always be sleeping at night. They'll say, oh, only write what we have understood in class. But if you want to have the 33 points, like I want to have 33 points and 11A, you will stay up at night and read, and that is a risk. And taking the risk now, you are going to enjoy now. There's always a saying that I've gotten from my parents and my pastor, the Christ man. He said, if you pay now, you will play later. And the pain that I'm talking about now is to be reading your books. If you read your books now, you are going to enjoy later. But if you play now, you are going to pay later. And what I mean by that is that if we are studying in class, we're having economics or we're having math class, I'm not in class because I like economics or I like math. I'm in class because I have a goal. And for me to reach to that goal, I must pay a price now. I'm paying that price now is to stay in class. And I know that as I'm paying that price now, later on I'm going to play when I'm in the NASA. But now, if you keep on missing economics class, missing math class, next year, in few years to come, while I'll be enjoying my life, you'll be going back to Form 5 to write your ordinary level again. And next, and somebody with a fixed mindset is somebody who likes staying in the comfort zone. What do I mean by comfort zone? Your comfort zone, that means you don't go for extra classes, you don't study more. That's your comfort zone. For like, it all boils down to the same thing. For you to enjoy later, you have to leave your comfort zone. And there's a saying I got from Steve Harvey. He said you have to become comfortable being uncomfortable. What does that mean? That means you have to be comfortable staying up at night and reading. That is leaving your comfort zone. You have to become comfortable being uncomfortable. And for you to have a mindset, there are people who influence a mindset. And we are going to start with influencers of a fixed mindset. The first one, naysayers. Naysayers are people who are always telling you no. If you want a mindset, you have to keep people around you who are always like encouraging you. But for you to have a fixed mindset, keeping those who are around you who are always discouraging you, and that will enable you to develop a fixed mindset. The next one is your comfort zone. Like in the points I gave before, if you want a fixed mindset, you will always be in your comfort zone. That means that people will never want to give extra miles to learn something. Next one is your environment. Your environment really influences you a lot. And environment, I don't mean trees like plants, all those things. Human beings, your environment are a type of friends you have. Your friends, they say show me your friend, I'll tell you who you are. If you show me your friend who is never serious in class, I will tell you that you two are not serious. And if your friend is always the one that is average, I will tell you that you two are very average in class. So it's from your friends that are determining your mindset. Next, we're going on to the next mindset. which is a growth mindset. And the definition of a growth mindset: a growth mindset is a set of thoughts established in a human mind that makes it positive, creative, innovative, and inspiring. Yes, you might have a growth mindset and you might still be having 10 average. But in fact, what makes you different from someone who has 14 average and a fixed mindset is that as you have your 10 average, you are still putting in efforts and more work for you to increase. You are not just like settled with my 10 average, but you keep on working further and further for you to increase your average. Next one, the characteristics of a growth mindset. The first one, you are always positive. No matter what they say, like I can remember when I could say I was from one class, people always tell me that additional math is difficult. Always stay positive. You don't say it's difficult. Know that, say when I reach there, I know that I'm going to understand it, and always have a positive mind. They're saying it difficult because they are influencers of a fixed mindset. They are very negative people. Always know that everything is easy. As long as I have a brain, I know that I'll be able to assimilate everything to learn that. They are risk takers, like how I said. They will always be the ones to go and meet this other classmate and say, please teach me this, I've not learned that. Teach me this, I've not learned that. They are always the ones who are hitting the night. Me, I'm a very good person. I'll be there to help you to grow your good mindset. Like in my class, if you have any problem, come and ask me, I'm always there. Like, it's like take the risk and come and ask me to teach you what you have not understood. And there are also people who have self-confidence. There are people that they know that no matter what happens, I must have this. There are people that they know that no matter what happens, I must have 20 in chemistry. There are people that know that no matter what happens, I must have 11 A's and 33 points. Like me. Next, they always strive to be the best. There are people that they will never say, I want to be second. I want to always be first. And I'll still say, I want to always be first. Never go for second point. Never be the second. Never say you want B grade. Always aim for A grade. Never be mediocre or average. Next, they always desire for a change. Like I said, what differs you from someone who has 14 average and a fixed mindset is that you desire to change from that your 10 average and move higher. Next, they are always ready to learn. No matter what happens, they are always reading books. They are always ready to increase their knowledge from one level of growth to another. And we move on to the influencers of a growth mindset. First, we have books. You have to learn how to read books. You have to cultivate the culture of reading books. You have books from many inspiring motivational speakers like John C. Maxwell, How to Live Successfully. Continue. You also have to watch movies, and not any type of movies. I'm not saying you can't be watching Emeka or whatever in Nigerian film. Watch films that inspire you. Watch films of those who have moved from one level of success to another. And also people, you have to create a circle of friends. And those type of friends are not those who are below you, but those who are more intelligent than you, so you are going to learn from them. Like your network and your environment should be full of good people. Yes. And you also have to attend events. The events I'm talking about is events like this one, because these are the type of programs that when you come, you are being stirred up, you are being woken up. It's like a wake-up call for you to improve on your studies. And I'm really grateful that this program is during the period of the first sequence. So the information you get from here is going to provoke you to do best in your second sequence and even for your rest of the year exam. And conferences, same too like this. Plus videos too. And there's something I want to say. Your best friend should be YouTube or Google. Because there's nothing in this world that you want to learn that is not found on Google. No matter the subject, no matter anything you have on Google, no matter what they teach you in class, if you don't understand it, come back and search on Google. They might teach something in class. If I don't get a better understanding, I come back and I search on it on Google, and it's going to enlighten you more. Next, how to develop a growth mindset. You have to study influential people. I, for one, I want to work in the NASA to be an aerospace engineer. And when I see someone like who the lady they just showed working in the NASA in Cameroon. I study her lifestyle. I study the mistakes that she made so that I myself I will not make those mistakes. I study the steps that she took so that I can also take those steps and become like her. And then you say you should spend time with people of this mindset. It all boils down to your environment. Don't bring a bad circle of friends around you. I also say read inspiring books. We have many inspiring authors out there, and when you read their books, it motivates you a lot. You have to conquer your fear. Conquering your fear is like taking risk. You have to conquer your fear. What are you afraid of? There's nothing out there. Conquer your fear, take risk, and you will see the glory later. You listen to motivational speeches. When you take your phone, it's not just to go and be watching Brain Jotter, watching Purple Speedy, watching it's not even watching irrelevant things. It's true that I watch those things, but I don't exaggerate it. There's a time limited for that, and that time to watch those things is not greater to the time I used to study. You listen to motivational speeches. We have Steve Harvey, we have Terry Savelle. She's really a great motivational speaker, and one of my best man of God I love listening to, we have Joy Austin. Is in fact is the best motivational speaker in the whole world. Amen. Differences between fixed and growth mindset. If you heard what I've been saying before, this will not be much of a difficulty to you. And a fixed mindset is negative, a growth mindset is positive. And most poor people have a fixed mindset, and you discover that most of the rich people are those who possess growth mindset. And a fixed mindset that people who don't need change, and growth mindset are those who desire a change. Yes, and I'm sorry my PowerPoint ends here, and thank you all for listening. So who are those who have decided to move from a fixed mindset